My name is Heriberto Gallegos, and we're here to clean up around this neighborhood here in Detroit. And I'm part of the community of scholars. I'm an incoming freshman at Wayne State, and very excited to be here.
Okay. Is this your first year with being a community of scholars?
Yes, it is. Like I said, I'm a freshman, and they offer me the scholarship and things like that, so I'm ready to here to volunteer.
Okay. What is your major?
My major is biology, going through pre-med.
Okay. What do you hope to get out of today's experience?
Just to kind of empathize a little bit with the people in the city, to really understand what they go through on a regular basis.
Okay. Well, tell me, Roberto, what part of the country are you from?
I'm from Detroit as well, Southwest Detroit.
Oh, okay. All right.
So giving back.
Okay, you're a homeboy.
That's right.
All right. Thank you there, Roberto.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The person pulls the bricks out. Stay away from the person who has the swing blade, because they will hurt you. But this is the way this thing works. Who is that?
Some work for us, man.
peers, and I'm with the Wayne State Community Scholars, and I just enjoy being out here helping people, doing what I can.
Okay.
And my name's Rudy Cantu. I'm also with the Community Scholars at Wayne State, just doing what I can, do my part, and help out in the community.
Okay. What year are you both in?
This is my freshman year.
Yeah, me too, freshman year.
And what are you both majoring in?
Civil engineering.
So how did you both find out about the Wayne State Community of Scholars?
Actually, with the scholarship that I got, the Community of Scholars was a part of it, so I had to join anyway. So,
Okay.
Yeah, through the scholarship as well.
And what high schools did you both graduate from?
I graduated from Cass Tech.
Okay, I see your CT hat there. I should have known. How about you there, young man?
From Melvindale High School.
Melvindale?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you plan on doing this next year, or more into the future with the Community of Scholars?
Yeah, definitely. I think we have to stay in it until we're done, and I like doing this. It's hard work, but it feels good.
It pays off in the long run.
It's good to help out.
So what do you both hope to get out of this experience today?
Just knowing that kids will be able to walk through without having any problems.
Okay.
Right.
How about you there, young man?
It's a sense of helping out the community, and it just feels good.
Okay. Now, where are you both from? Well, I know you're from Detroit, right?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit.
Okay. How about you? Oh, Melvindale?
Yeah, Melvindale.
I'm sorry, I asked that question before. I'm getting old there, my age is showing. Okay, well, I thank you both very much, and you all have a very positive and productive day.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Larson. I'm part of the Wayne State Community of Scholars.
Hi, my name is Tia, and I'm a part of the Wayne State Community of Scholars.
How you ladies doing this morning?
Good.
Good.
So what brings you out here today?
Working? Community service?
Yes, volunteer hours, just trying to help the neighborhood.
Okay. So, has this experience been rewarding so far?
Yeah.
Okay. What year are you both in?
I'm a freshman, class of 2016.
Same thing, freshman too.
Okay. Now, what are you both majoring in?
Psychology?
I major in chemical engineering.
Okay. Are you both originally from the Detroit area or from Michigan?
I'm from Detroit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm from Warren.
All right. So how did you hear about the Wayne State University Community of Scholars?
Well, I got a scholarship for it, then I got an email. That's how I heard about today, and I heard about the community.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing with me.
All right. Now, how do you all feel about the inactiveness of the city government to provide basic city services, such as cutting down trees and making sure that a lot of the properties that have been foreclosed on stay secure?
I think it's a disappointment because I feel like if you really care about the city and the safety of the people who live in the city, that's something that needs to be done.
And I think that they should do more than just like give out tickets if your grass is over a certain height or if your house is not looking right. They should help you and actually fix the problem instead of giving you a ticket for it. So I think we need to figure something out with that.
That's a very excellent answer. Now, how do you feel about the community? Do you believe the people that live in the community should be involved also?
I believe that the people in the community should be involved because this is their neighborhood. Even if it's not necessarily their house, they should take care of it. Because, like, you're living next door to a abandoned house, and if you have children, you have to worry about that. Also, it kind of makes your neighborhood look bad as well.
I just think that people need to take pride in their neighborhood and instead of just sitting in their houses, like worrying about themselves, like worry about the community as a whole.
Very good, very good. Now, if you had to pinpoint one problem that this neighborhood is afflicted with, what would it be in your personal opinions?
I'm not really sure. I'm just worried about the abandoned buildings.
Okay.
There's a possibility it could be used as a trap house.
Yeah.
The kids could be taken in because that door is just open. There's this right here. Anybody could just come out. We just cut down a giant tree. People could be hiding behind it. And I think it's the right of the children going to the school to feel safe when they're walking.
Yes.
I think that like we need to like focus more on education and stuff to do like in schools and stuff, and like even like schools come out and do this too as like a field trip or something. Just like focus more on the community and have like the kids around here take part and fix up their neighborhood.
Yes. Okay, I thank you very much for this interview. You ladies have a blessed day and be safe.
You too. Thank you.
I'm Shannon, and I'm a part of Wayne State's Community of Scholars.
And I'm Aaron Darling, part of Wayne State Community of Scholars.
Okay. What brings you both out here today?
Well, the Community of Scholars has all these volunteer projects throughout the semester that we can participate in, and this is one of them, and it's a lot. I like this one a lot because you get to help out the area of Detroit and help out make things clean and safe for everyone.
Okay, how about you there, sir?
She couldn't have explained it better. Basically, there's no other better thing we can be doing out here. Making it safe for kids to go to school, and eventually Detroit's going to come back around. We got to start somewhere. So,
what better way to start than right here? Now, what year are you both in?
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a freshman.
Okay. How did you hear about the Wayne State Community of Scholars?
When I applied to Wayne State and I came to Scholars Day, I got invited to be a part of it. And, you know, what better part to give back to your community than to be a part of this, where they have all these opportunities for you. So.
Okay. Now, what do you hope to get out of this experience today?
For me, I'm going into the medical field, and a big reason of that is one of the best feelings you can get is giving to others, and it's definitely a high for me, per se. And when you see people in the neighborhood, thank you so much for cleaning up our neighborhood. We really appreciate it. You're really making a difference. There's no higher reward than that, to see that you truly are making a difference. A lot of people are like, no, you're not, but we really are.
Now, the next question I'm going to ask you, it might seem a little bit political. How do you feel about the city government's inability to take care of basic city services, such as, you know, trimming the trees and making sure when foreclosed properties have been foreclosed on that they are secure and safe?
I feel that it is the city's responsibility because, you know, there's kids that live here, there's, you know, young people that live here, and you want them to be safe. The city should want them to be safe and should take special care to make sure that happens. Okay, very good answer. How about you there, sir?
I partially think that, but you have to also, Detroit's such a big city and it's been going through so much that sometimes you can't keep up. I know sometimes I can't keep up with my homework. It's the same thing on a smaller scale. But it is their responsibility, but I can't completely blame them because a lot has been going on.
Okay, basically the residents have to take responsibility, the city government. So it's a partnership.
It's a team.
Yes, yes.
We need to come together as a team.
Oh, okay.
That's the key.
Now, do you want to send any shout outs to any family members, special teachers, friends back home that might get a chance to see this?
You know, any of my professors that see this and, you know, want to give me an A for giving them a special shout out.
Any thank you moms? Any thank you moms for?
Mom, Dad.
Or Dad?
Everyone.
The professor thing, I like that one. But yeah, my mom, she's a big help getting me through school, and I really appreciate it. So.
All right. Now, where are you both from?
I'm from Sterling Heights.
And I'm from Warren.
Okay, working class communities. Yeah. Blue collar, all the way.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for this interview.
I'm Zoe Haynes, and I'm part of the Wayne State Community Scholars.
And I'm Michael Bargo, and I'm also part of the Wayne State University Community of Scholars.
Okay. What brings you both out here today?
Well, today what we're doing is we are working within the community of Detroit to help clean up some of the homes and areas for what we call the cleanup board up. And we go through and we clear up the yards, front yard, backyard, and we also clear around dead brush, dead trees. We just essentially make the community much cleaner and neater.
Today we're specifically targeting houses that you pass up on the way to the local school that's actually just down the street, so the kids have a safe path to walk when they go to school and school starts.
Okay. Now, the question I want to ask you, how do you feel about the lack of community participation? I'm talking about the residents.
I mean, you would love to get them out here, but it needs to be done. So as long as it's getting done, I'm happy.
Okay. How about you there?
The more community members that we can have to help, the better. That's why the Wayne State University Community Scholars is helping to do this, is to help create a sense of security, as well as to encourage community members who are not part of Wayne State University to come and join us as well. So that way we can bring the community together, make it more tight-knit and safer for everybody that lives in the area.
Okay. Now, what are you both majoring in?
I'm majoring in biology.
And I am going for a Bachelor's of Science degree in Biological Sciences, along with the pre-medical track.
Okay. And what year are you both in?
We're both sophomores.
Both sophomores, okay. Well, you know what? The way that this interview is being conducted, I would have thought that you all both were media.
No, biology for us.
Biology.
Okay. Okay, so what advice would you give upcoming freshmen that are going to attend Wayne State University? What would you tell them about the community of scholars?
Essentially, I would just tell them that once you start your freshman year at Wayne State University, definitely consider the community of scholars, because it is like a tight-knit family. And it's being part of this community of scholars family, you are encouraged to outreach from not only just within Wayne State, but help the community within the Detroit area. And volunteerism is something that is extremely important when in college, university, even if you're no longer in school. It's still a great a great way to meet the rest of the community and to help make it a safer and much more livable place.
Yes, yes.
For me, it would definitely be just to join an organization like Community Scholars, because it gives you a security of when you get there that you're not lost and confused. And if you are, you have this network to fall back on, whether it be advisors or the staff workers of Community Scholars who can come in and help you out. And it's just little things that you necessarily didn't think of that Community Scholars kind of fills in the gap for.
Okay. And where are you both from?
I'm from Southfield.
Southfield.
And I'm from Ypsilanti, so 12 miles south of Ann Arbor.
Okay, two working class communities.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, it makes a big difference.
Yes.
It makes a big difference. Okay, I thank you very much for today's interview. And you all you be safe and you have a productive day.
All right.
Thank you. Brother Grill King, how long have you been a resident of this community?
35 years.
35 years?
Right.
Wow. Has this been like the first time a community effort to clean up the community like this?
I'm going to be honest, I really don't think it's a community effort. From what it looks like, you look across the street, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they're here, you know? But like I say, if I didn't have to work today, you know, Labor Day, everybody's looking for a grill right now, and I just can't stop, you know, got to make that money to put in the bank for the winter, you know. But like I say, other than that, man, it should be more community involved, you know. And but like I said, they're doing a wonderful job, and you know, it's a shame that we have so many abandoned properties, you know. But Detroiters need jobs. You wouldn't have these abandoned properties if young people in our city had jobs, you know. And that's the key element, that it's going to take jobs to get rid of these abandoned homes. Right. You know, if a man got a job, he can afford, you know, a home. But if he don't have a job, you know, he can't afford a home. You know, you have a lot of people that are just taking these homes right now, you know, that are homeless, you know. And the city just needs to, what they need to do is somebody go up there and bring the property up to code, give it to them. Give them a certain time to bring that property up to code. And after so long, if they brought the property up to code, the city can give it to them. Mayor Bean, okay? But, you know, like I say, as long as they bring the property up to code and they're following, after they bring it up to code, start paying taxes on that property, bang, give it to them, as long as they keep the taxes paid. Right. You know.
Now tell me this, brother, how long have you been in the business of making and creating barbecue grills?
I'm one of the best in the United States, and I don't mean to say that to be cocky. I don't even need a barrel. I could take a piece of sheet metal, form it, put it on a trailer. As long as the money matches the imagination, I can do it. Okay. All right. You know, I'm working on a unit right now. It stands straight up like a refrigerator. Holds 16 slabs at one time. Smoke it to the bone. You know. But it's been our black men need trade. Young men in general need trade. Okay. If a young man don't have a trade by the time he's 22, 23 years old, there's nothing out here for him but the streets. You know. But we need trades. You know, there's trade schools right now that are looking for people to come in. I can give you the number if you give me a call. My number is 221-0617, and I'll hook you up with some of these trade schools, young fellas. You know, but like I say, you know, young men need trades. You get a trade, you get a job.
What kind of trades are you talking about?
Heating and cooling, electrical, plumbing,
masonry,
sheet metal.
Wow.
Okay. Like I say, if they give me a call, I can get them the number.
Okay.
Okay, to the Detroit trade schools.
Okay.
You know, but like I say, that's the only thing that helped change my life was a trade. I love to weld, man. I weld anything but a broken heart. Okay. You know, but you see me in the community a long time. You know, I've sent grills from Detroit to Israel. Wow. Or it's Rome, Italy. You know, that's how I do my thing at DetroitGrillKing.com. Okay. You know, but like I said, young men need trades though. You know, but I got to get out of here, man. 'Cause I got the clients waiting on me.
All right.
Now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felton. And this is the Grill King, brothers and sisters. Thank you, sir.
And I'm a part of the community of scholars. I'm a freshman at Wayne State, first semester.
I'm Raquel Parr-Biesmer. I'm part of the community of scholars also, and I'm also a freshman at Wayne State.
Okay. What year are you both in?
Freshman.
Freshman, okay. How did you hear about the Wayne State community of scholars?
When I accepted my scholarship online, I got a request, I guess. If I wanted to be in here, I could sign up for it.
Okay. I got the same email.
All right, so basically the same. What do you hope to get out of? What kind of experience do you hope to get out of the volunteer work that you're doing today?
Well, I live in Chesterfield, so it's a lot different than down here, and I just wanted to see like what life down here was like and help out and give back to the community.
How about you, young lady?
Yeah, I don't live in a neighborhood really like this. I live in a park, so we don't have a lot of burned out houses and things, and it's just interesting to see how different people are when I don't even live that far away.
Okay. So what do you think about the environment that you are volunteering in today?
It's different. It's definitely different than what I'm used to, and it's definitely an experience that I'm glad that I got to have.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's also, it's nothing like home. I have friends who are poor, but nobody really, I mean, there's always somebody in the next house, and you don't have to worry about the sidewalk being too overgrown, so it's just...
Okay. Now, if you had to pinpoint one or two problems that this community is facing what would they be?
Well, I heard somebody say that a lot of the reason they're doing this is because kids get dragged into these empty houses on the way home from school. That just kind of freaks me out. I mean, I knew it happened, but you don't really think of it happening so close to where I live. So that's a little bit scary.
Yeah, you know, around this neighborhood is one of the areas that has been saturated with drugs, illegal drug activity, for the past 30, 40 years. And this is the remnants of what we see with the burnt out houses and everything. Now, what are you both majoring in?
Pre-med. I'm majoring in marketing.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
I'm majoring in marketing.
Marketing, okay. Okay, you might be able to market my videos one day. No, but anyway, do you have anything that you want to tell your parents back home or friends or family? What would you tell them?
That this is definitely something that everyone should get involved in. My family, my friends, everyone.
I agree, because a lot of kids I know say they have it hard, but I mean, I feel like they should come down here.
You got to walk a mile in a man's shoes before you know where they've been. Okay. Well, I thank you both very much, and you both have a good, a positive and productive day, and be safe.
Thank you.
I'm Casey.
I'm Eddie.
And I'm Colette, and we're here because we're part of Wayne State's community of scholars.
We're boarding up houses today.
Okay. So tell me, has this been a rewarding experience?
So far, yes. It's nice to come to a neighborhood that's been underprivileged and board up houses and try to fix things up, yeah.
Okay. Now tell me this, how do you feel about coming into an area where you find so much poverty and dilapidation of the properties?
It's different because I don't think a lot of us are from, poverty-stricken areas.
It's really a humbling experience.
It makes you be thankful for what you do have, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So tell me, what year are all of you in?
I'm a freshman.
I'm a freshman.
Freshman.
All three freshmen.
Yep.
The three freshmen.
Yep.
That could be the name of a singing group. Okay. How did you all hear about the Wayne State Community of Scholars?
I heard about it through a scholarship.
Okay.
I just got a letter in the mail. Yeah, so did I. They were just like, you're in. So.
Okay. Now, what are you all majoring in?
I'm majoring in computer science.
Medicine to study for become a physician assistant.
Social work.
Social work.
Physician assistant.
Physician assistant.
Computer science.
Computer science. Okay.
All right. Hi, Deacon.
Hey, how you doing?
Come to see you. What you end up doing?
I'll be over there in a second.
I'm about to go home.
Okay. All right. All right. So tell me this. What advice would you give to other next year, for freshmen that are coming in?
Take part in extracurricular activities such as community of scholars. It's really a rewarding experience.
Okay. Now, where are you all from?
I'm from Dearborn Heights.
Dearborn. Okay. So, as we stated before, this has been a humbling experience. Now, if you had to pinpoint any...
I'm Ponty. And I'm Shiel. We're part of Wayne State's Community of Scholars. I first heard about it through an email, and they said that you get a scholarship out of it, and it's a lot about helping the community, giving back, and it would be really interesting to meet new people. And when we came here today, we realized that we don't have it bad at all, and there's kids walking through these neighborhoods, and it's really great and rewarding to clean up for them and let them see that what a real neighborhood looks like, all the overgrown grass and the boarded up houses.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean it's personal satisfaction when you can help out the community, even if it's not your own. I mean, it's satisfying when you can help little kids, get an education that they really deserve.
Right, make it safe for them to travel to and from school. So, tell me this: what has been the most challenging thing that you have dealt with so far today, as far as with the cleanup and board up?
I think, I mean, challenging thing is just seeing everything and realizing what environment people live in, because we have it so good, but sometimes we're so safe in our own environment that we don't go out and see what other people are dealing with, and it's kind of heartbreaking to see that people even live in this type of an environment.
Stepping outside the box, the comfort zone, as they would say. You know, there's an old saying that goes, you never know where a man has been until you walk a mile in their shoes.
Right, exactly.
If you had to give any advice to any incoming freshmen, what would you tell them about the community of scholars?
I think it's a great program. I mean, they're obviously getting a scholarship out of it, but more than that, they're going to get the personal satisfaction of helping the community and making a difference.
And you meet other people that are doing the same thing you are. It's a big group, and you see, like, there's like 1,300 students that are part of the community of scholars. It's really rewarding.
Okay. Now, what year are you both in?
We're freshmen.
Oh, you're freshmen, okay. I feel old. Okay, I had one more question. So, if you had to pinpoint one thing that led to the decline of this neighborhood, what would it, in your opinion, what would it be?
I think it's the economy, the Detroit economy, and obviously the people from the Ford Motor Company, everyone losing their job, and then all of that just slowly declining and then just putting a damper on things.
Okay. And where are you both from?
I'm from Novi.
I'm from Dearborn.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, young ladies, and you have a good day. And be safe. Hey, Ajane, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yep. So what brings you out here today?
Just trying to lift everybody playing my drums while everybody trying to clean up the community. I know I need a little enthusiasm and lifting up trying to try to bring out my drums. My drums to try to lift everybody up and do it so they won't get all tired and bored and kind of quit so easy and just leave.
How long have you been playing your drum?
How long have I been playing it? Totally, I haven't playing it today. I've been out here all day with it today.
Oh, okay. You've been playing all your life?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Conjuring up the spirits.
Trying to get the spirit, trying to spread them to everybody else so they can feel better with clean.
How you feel about being out here today?
Feels kind of good, you know, helping the city and stuff, cutting the grass, and
you been helping board up some of them abandoned houses too?
Nah.
You say nah. So you ready for school?
I'm already in school.
You already in school? What school you go to?
University prep.
That's right, you did tell me that. See, I'm getting old. My mind is starting to slip on me. So, yeah, you know, you never know. I ain't that old, but I'm just saying, though. I feel old compared to you, though. Watching Ajane here play the drum. Go ahead and play it, Ajane.
Yes, Jabari Herring, New Marcus Garvey Movement, Restoration of Greater Detroit Restoration. We came together with my friend Ezra's neighbor.
Yeah, I'm Ezra Knezra, you know, Detroit Nonviolent Coalition, you know, Barry Ross, Malik Shabazz. We're out here with Wayne State, you know.
Okay.
And, what is it, the Scholars?
Community of Scholars.
Community of Scholars, and they're doing a great job, and I really appreciate the fact that a lot of them are participating and getting things all done in this community. It really shows a really camaraderie of what people could do when we stand up together and not necessarily complain together, because plenty of us can complain. But most of those guys get out here and explain what we're doing. And this explanation right behind us explain what actually what has been done in the last couple of days or whatever.
You know, and I enjoy the sense of pride. You know, a lot of these students are doing things they never had a chance to do around their house. You know what I'm saying? They're getting to see our city, you know, I mean, they're going to Wayne State, but they only isolated part of the city. Now they're out in the community, being actually community people. And we had some people from the community yesterday helping out.
Yes.
And a lot of these people, these kids out here, were here yesterday too. You know, so like Barry said, when I was that age, right, I wouldn't be out here.
No.
Right. Well, I know where I was at. I was in the Army.
Well, you was doing Uncle Sam's job.
Yeah.
But you know, you was getting
paid. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Just two quick questions. What has been the positive and what has been challenging? What I mean by the positive is what has been rewarding about this and what's been challenging thus far?
Well, the rewarding part I see as an aspect of what what before was, and now what the after is, after the effect of even the stuff that's right behind us. You know, and what I see that's negative of it is that it's not enough. It's too many people on the porch complaining about what need to be done and not getting a part of being what has to be done.
Right.
You know. Because I always say, God, let God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That means you got to put some work here on earth before you get to heaven.
Amen.
You know, so without sweat equity, we know we're not getting paid, but we know we're getting the sunshine on us. We know that we feel good about what we're doing each and every day, due to the fact that there's plenty of charitable things that we do. But each and every day that I wake up, I want to wake up and make sure I bring a smile or laughter to each one person's face, at least one person. If everyone would take that model and do it each and every day, it'd be a much happier world and much more pleasant place to be.
Amen, amen. Well, you just answered the question, brother. You answered it. You answered it. You know, you answered both questions in one shot. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. One of the things that I want to add is that you are doing the philosophies of Marcus Garvey, of saying that self-determination. And the Black Panthers, that's the same thing that they talked about. Self-determination, community involvement, and activism. And Brother Ezra and Brother Jabari, I want to thank you both for this interview.
Thank you very much. God bless.
All right.
Good morning. My name is Adam Mundy, and I represent the Genesis Project. More or less just a community organization to clean up the neighborhoods. And as you can see here, we're in conjunction with, or I'm in conjunction with, Wayne State University, along with the New Marcus Garvey Movement and the Greater Detroit Restoration Project. You know, we're out here, we're just trying to make a difference in the community and making our neighborhoods safe for our children, our senior citizens, just our residents in its entirety.
Okay. How do you feel about today's efforts, the cleanup efforts and board up efforts?
It's wonderful. You know, I wasn't able to come out last week, but seeing the efforts that was done last week and everything that's been done thus far, I mean, it's a valiant effort. It's phenomenal. You know, these kids are out here, they're making a difference in our communities. You know, I wish we would step up or be able to step up more as a city and be an example, you know, for our children, you know, as well as, you know, having them lend a helping hand to us.
Okay. Now, if you had to pinpoint one or two things or conditions that led to the decline of this community, what would they be?
Well, obviously one is the economy, the lack of money that the city has, the lack of funds that the city has. You know, the city needs to find a way to get its tax revenue up. We need to find a way to get our income, you know, revenue back up. You know, once we're able to do that, then we'll be able to take care of a lot of the situations that you see here. You know, a lot of the blight and a lot of the crime that's in the community won't be here if we have a lot. You know, if we have residents coming to the community.
Right.
We get residents or people to come back into our communities. First off, we got to make the area attractive again, and that's what you see now. We're trying to make this area attractive again so we can try to bring people back into the community. Once we can get people back into the community, we'll have a tax base, you might as well say, because the city obviously doesn't have one now, it seems as though anyway.
Right.
But you'll create a new tax base or have more money coming in, and you have people in the residence, and at that point, a lot of your crime would be reduced because you'll have more people living in the areas. You're going to have people coming in, stripping these houses and doing more damage to them than anything else.
Now tell me a little bit about your organization, the Genesis Project.
Again, it's similar to what you see out here. We just want to go into identified areas, targeting now the northeast side of Detroit. Just try to find areas where you see a lot of blight, a lot of abandoned homes, and just make it safe for the community, and again, for the residents, everybody.
Okay.
Children, seniors. We're sick of people coming up missing and coming up in abandoned homes. You know, we want to put a stop to it. We know we can't tear the houses down. If we can't tear them down, board them up.
Right. Now, you know, you bring up a very interesting point with a lot of the tall grass and a lot of the different areas that have been abandoned and the bodies that have been found.
The inaugural project that the Genesis Project had, I actually took a picture with grass higher than me.
Wow.
Taller than I am. So
over 5 feet tall.
So it's amazing, you know, the conditions of this area, you know, but it's up to us, the true Detroiters, the real people who believe in the spirit of Detroit, to come out here and make a difference and make it better for us and for the residents.
Okay. Now, what advice would you give to the residents that live in these communities? What advice would you give them about coming out and doing for themselves?
Get involved. You know, you know when you know, in some of these projects, you know, we have people walk past, well, y'all paying or this, that, and other. It's not about compensation. It's not about glory. It's about the residents. You know, we need to put aside the power and the politics and put the residents first.
Right.
And that's what matters most, because without us, the residents, the people of the city, what you got?
Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Monday, I thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it.
Clean over here for the vacant houses and stuff. We doing what it do.
What do you think about this?
Like the vacant houses and stuff. You know, keeping it clean. And you know, do what it do over here to keep it clean.
Okay. Okay. How long have you been a resident over here, brother?
Well, I've been over here since I was Since I was born. That was like 79.
Wow.
79.
You know, it's funny, brother. You make me feel old. Yeah, you make me feel old. But
I've been over here since 79.
79.
Keep this all this clean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to leave it dirty. We should go leave it dirty.
Right, right.
We live in it, so why not keep it clean? That's what it is.
Now, how do you feel about the Wayne State community of scholars coming in to do what they doing today?
Oh, that's a beautiful job to do that, because ain't nobody else doing it. So, like, for instance, I keep that cut and these cut right here, so why not come, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about these two lines over here, and then right across the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I keep them cut, keep them clean. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look raggedy and nothing like that. So why not cut mine and then cut theirs too while it's on side of me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they ain't gonna do nothing to the house, put money into it, why not keep it cut?
So tell me this: you went to Marshall Elementary and Nolan?
Marshall and Farwell and Percy.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Yeah, because this is the reason why they're out here today, to try to make things safer for the young people as they make their way to school come Tuesday. And this right here is really a great help. What you're doing is excellent too, because this is what it's all about, community.
Okay, yeah. That's what I do out here. I keep it clean out here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else gonna do it. So
Right. Yeah.
I do it.
Yep. And I thank you very much, brother, for your input.
Thank you.
And you have a blessed day.
You too.
Hi, my name is Ron Smith. I am affiliated with the New Market Garvey Black Panther movement. And as you see out here, we're boarding up houses, cleaning up the area, trying to make a difference in this city. You see, for the sole purpose of, we want our city back. We love this city. And we're going to do whatever we can, by any means, to keep our city safe, clean, and whatever else it may take. So right now I just finished boarding up this front I'm going to go to the side. As you can see, I have a few more windows here. And thank God, along with Wayne State, we're making a big difference, a big positive difference. See, we want this neighborhood to know that somebody cares.
Right.
We want this neighborhood to feel free to come out here and keep the maintenance up. You know, our plans and our goal is to try to cover the entire city of Detroit. We need help. We need volunteers. We need donations. Whatever you can do. Be it a dime, a dollar, an hour of your time. Anything you can do will make a positive difference and change.
Now, Brother Ron, tell me this. What has been some of the most challenging things that you have encountered since the cleanup began last Friday on August the 24th and 25th?
The most challenging, going door to door, letting people know that what we're about to do. And the most challenging thing of it all is meeting some people that are not interested, some people that just don't care, and
the apathy.
Yeah, some people that just say, yeah, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, and when the time comes,
nowhere to be found. Yeah.
You know, that's heartbreaking.
Yes, sir.
You know, it is.
Yes, sir.
We're cleaning up, we're letting them know that we're doing your neighborhood. We're trying to make your neighborhood, well, I'd say put your neighborhood back on the map, because over here it was horrible.
Right.
I mean, I would say desolate road, but I would say, I'm just going to say horrible right now. So far what we've done, we've made a big difference.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because I remember when we got here this morning, it was grass that was very high. Okay, yeah, that's the fruits of the labor right there.
Absolutely.
All this, the majority of this came from this one lot, from this house right here.
Absolutely.
Now
I look at this. I look at it like this. Minister Malik Shabazz, along with True Oracle, we've accomplished a great deal.
Right.
We've captured a lot of attention. A lot of people are participating, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. So that's why I'm coming to you and pleading, we need your help.
Right.
We really do. You know, we can't make a change by ourselves. It's all of us has to come together.
Yes.
All of us on one accord, and that's to make a change. To keep our city from being took over by the wrong hand. You know, and well, I'm going to tell you, with every breath in my body, and this brother will verify right here.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing all right, brother. What's your name, brother?
My name is Carlos.
Carlos, okay. How you doing today, Carlos?
Doing fine. I'm out here with the Panthers today. Keeping it together, keeping the movement strong, doing it for the community, doing it for the children, doing it to better ourselves. It's looking good out here, as you can see. As you look around, we got plenty of volunteers, and it's going to take us, we the people, to solve the problems in Detroit. So we're putting together one brick at a time. We're putting it together, we're not tearing it apart.
Okay.
So peace and love. You know?
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for that short and sweet interview.
Oh, yeah, you know. What, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, well, since both of you are here, what has been, in your opinions, some of the things that have brought down this community?
Well, in all our communities, especially this one in particular, it's the lack in investment and morale. As I was cleaning up one blocks around here, a young man came out and he started cleaning up. I asked him why he started cleaning up for, and he said, because he was inspired to do it.
Okay.
So a lot of us, all we need is the motivation,
the inspiration,
to give that sense of hope in us.
Yes, sir.
He was even interested in signing up, being a part of what we're doing. So that's all we got to do, just spread the message, keep the movement going, and let them know what it's about. I mean, if you grew up in an environment with nothing but drug dealers and killers, and you see that's the only way to make a profit. And of course, you're gonna 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be part of that. But if you got something positive to be part of, you have a system longer, the more than likely, you'll be able to grab some of those people out too.
So this basically right here is a beginning solution.
Yeah, it's the beginning of a solution right here. It's a solution in the making. It's not just talk, but we're being about it.
Actions speak louder than words. You know, it's kind of, interests me, and I bring this up to the minister all the time, of how you have a lot of people on Facebook. They want to stay behind the keyboard and comment and not really come into the community. They got all the solutions in the world, but not leading by example.
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty, but in that right way.
There you go.
Not in that way like that Robert Ficano type of way, but in that get your hands dirty, get in the dirt type of dirty.
And do it from the bottom of the heart too.
Bottom of the heart.
Because I've seen a lot of other, not to knock the other organizations, but you got other individuals that have come into these organizations, and they doing it just because the cameras are out there.
Yeah,
and one of the things that I notice is that that's the reason why we gotta be our own media.
Gotta be our own media, because as you can see, you don't see Fox 2 News out here. You don't see Channel 4 and Channel 7 and all of them out here.
Right.
But like they say, the movement won't be televised. You know what I'm saying? So get with it or get lost. So,
right. All right, Brother Carlos, I thank you very much, sir, for that brief and sweet interview one more time. All right, bro.
So it can sound like I just said it once.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Make it look real good,
Now, Brother Ryan, so what advice would you like to leave for the people? Or the words of encouragement that you would like to leave to the people that are going to view this?
Be a leader, not a follower. Be not a product of this type of environment. Make a change. And it all starts here. Get in church, stay in church, preach and teach the word.
Thank you, Brother Ryan.
Thank you.
I'm Scott Forbes. I'm here with the Community of Scholars. It's a scholars program through Wayne State, and we're here just cleaning up Detroit. And see over here, we have an uncovered manhole. It's pretty dangerous because if you're not really looking, you could fall in, and it's not well lit around here, so at night it's
some little child or an adult.
Exactly, yeah. So someone could fall in.
Now, what do you think about this with the city's lack of response to things such as this?
I think it's just ridiculous how the city doesn't have people going around and making sure these hazards are taken care of. And I mean, obviously the city doesn't have enough money to take care of it, but I mean, at least they could just go around and make sure these holes are, that people notice these holes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, would you agree that this is a sign of the times where you have people scrapping any and everything from the houses, the plumbing, and even things from the city works department?
Yeah. Like some of these houses, you can see they're totally gutted. It looks like the piping's gone. Looks like people just go through the houses and tear them up, and it's kind of tragic.
Okay. Now, how if you had to estimate how deep that is, how deep do you think that is?
That's got to be at least 25, 30 feet down there.
Wow.
And then you don't even know because there's water at the bottom, so you don't even know how deep it is for sure. So.
What you think about that, young lady? That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, giant manhole. What if there's like a little kid like riding a bike or a scooter and they fall into that?
Well, you know, we had an incident in Highland Park over on Woodward and not Manchester, right where the old Sears used to be. And a young lady was walking with her mother. Her mother fell into fell into an uncovered manhole cover like that. Fell down about a good 12 feet, ended up in a lot of manure and fecal matter. And now the city of Highland Park has to settle a lawsuit because of dangers such as this. Thank you very much for your input on this. Okay.
All right, well, we're here. This is day 4, and the last day of our board up cleanup in the area of the Abraham Lincoln Library and the Nolan Middle School. We have been last weekend, Friday and Saturday, yesterday, Friday, and today we have been boarding up, cleaning up dirty, dangerous, open, abandoned buildings, cutting down the lots, cutting down the bushes, cutting down the vacant fields. As you can see all around us, we have about 100 students from Wayne State University, a community of scholars. We even got Brother Ajane over there with the African drum, keeping things going, which adds a special vibe and helps to raise the ancestors.
Right.
We can never forget our great heroes and sheroes who fought and died and bled, struggled, sacrificed, strained for us to be here today, not to live in dirty, bombed out areas where banks, through subprime lending and mortgage fraud, have thrown people out of their homes, and the banks don't care, and then people come and they sell drugs in these houses, they rape children in these houses, the grass be this high, the weeds be bigger than me, the houses are abandoned. That's why oftentimes people walk in the street rather than walk on the sidewalk because they feel safer. And so we're doing this for the children. We're doing this for the women. We're doing this for the elders, for the seniors who deserve better. We've been planting trees. You have the Greater Detroit Restoration Project, Wayne State University Community of Scholars, Reverend Griffith of Rose of Sharon Church down the street. He used to be Christine Beatty's pastor. He has brought donuts, he has brought water, he's promising to bring some chicken wings for lunch. And other people have come up and donated money. Some have donated water. Some have donated chips. People in the neighborhood, some have come out and brought their lawnmowers to help us and things. So it's a community effort. This is Detroit love. We love Detroit. We love Detroit. And we love Detroiters. And it's up to us to do this job. The governor doesn't care. The mayor doesn't care. And many on city council don't care. But we care. And to those of you who will watch this tape as it's distributed around the city, who may see it on YouTube, get up and get involved. Get up and stand up. Support community efforts like this. New Marcus Garvey Movement, Black Panther Nation. We're always on the front line, but we need help. We need more members. We need people to join in. We need people to support. Get up and stand up. And if you're tired of television and you want the real deal, on Tuesdays, 6 to 9 p.m., tune in at www.tv33whbr.com, TV33 UHF, Comcast 20, for the best in Truth and Vision, for the best in Power Talk. And if you work for a corporation, or you're an executive of a corporation or a business, support us, sponsor us. We need your help. We've gone broke doing this. We've got to, after this 4-day maneuver here, we have to take a break. Yes, we have to take a break from this. You know, we have to take a break from this because, not only because we're tired and jump back on closing down crack houses and things like that, which while we've been doing this, we have ran a few drug dealers out inside of these abandoned houses. But We depleted our funds. We are broke. We put everything we got into this. So we need your help. So if you're the head of a corporation, support us. Even if my black nationalist, Pan-African views, ideology, philosophy, theology scares you. I'm talking to my white brothers and sisters. I'm talking to my Negro brothers and sisters.
Black bourgeoisie.
Yeah, even if it scares you, for Christ's sake, man, appreciate the work. Registering people to vote, feeding the needy, closing down crack and heroin houses, chop shops, merchants selling death through food, merchants selling alcohol to 12-year-olds, merchants selling rotten meat, fighting police terrorism, but at the same time supporting good law enforcement. Support the efforts, even if this scares you to death. And I can understand why it might scare you to death. Support the work and program of ours. We need your support. 313-646-3375. 313-646-3375. For a better Detroit. For a new Detroit. For a cleaner Detroit. And as Detroit goes, the nation goes. Peace.
Thank you, Minister Shabazz.
Thank you. Thank you, Deacon.
Interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
Did you know that there are over 100,000 abandoned homes within the city of Detroit? If you are tired of abandoned dangerous houses in your neighborhood, please support the Greater Detroit Restoration Project.
Please make all checks and money orders payable to the Greater Detroit Restoration Project. The mailing address, 17301 Livernois, Suite 405, Detroit, Michigan, 48221.
All donations will help fund the expense of boarding up abandoned homes within the city of Detroit and Highland Park. For more information, contact Barry Ross at 248-417-9696 or Minister Malik Shabazz at 313-646-3375. The Greater Detroit Restoration Project's goal is to make it safe in our community.